Alright, I've hit the start button. Things should be coming on right about now. Yep, I'm seeing it. Cool. Hello. Now, if you're a follower of this channel, which I know is almost no one, but, you may notice that this is not my normal stream time, nor my normal stream game. Hello, Galacticoopa. How you doing today? So you see, I am thinking about changing my stream schedule. Mostly so a friend of mine who, a friend of mine's going to school and won't be able to watch my streams at their normal time. So I'm gonna see if this time works instead. And I don't really want to continue with Pikmin 2 until I know that everything is gonna be good and there's no issues, because I really want people to see my next Pikmin stream. It's yeah, give me a second to sort out some settings. Okay, yeah, so this is The Legend of Zelda Oracle of Seasons. And, I've been playing it for about, 4 hours and 59 minutes. Hello, Foxtrot on air. I'm glad to see you. So I've been playing this game for about 4 hours and 59 minutes. But something's come up. Something has recently come up. As you can see, I have taken a copy of my file here. And that is because we're starting a new game. And well, I'll explain that in a bit. But something has came up to the point where, like, I want to start the game over because of something that can happen that will permanently affect your file. Basically, an unknowing choice you make at some point. That impacts your game. Very minor, but let's just get on with it. I'm not going to be reading voices out. Just because my voice is tired. But yeah, I hope that's okay. So my plan for the stream is going to be to play through the first 3 levels of this game. And I estimate that that will take a good 3 to 4 hours. So this may just be my longest stream if I don't either freaking speedrun it or just quit at some point. But yeah. Yeah, we got a Triforce on our left hand. That means we're the hero. That's cool. We got an oh god in chat. Not quite sure what that's about, but... well then. Gotta go shop. Good luck and don't explode. Thank you! I will, try not to. Aren't you a living thing, Onox? Wouldn't you perish? I somehow didn't notice that contradiction first time through here, but, yeah. So I'll likely be going through the game faster now that I've already played through part of it. But it's still gonna take some time, I think. Maku Tree in Horan Village, which is just down this way. Hurt piece up there we can't get yet. There's a tree blocking it, but we will be able to. Maku Tree Gate. Show courage to gain passage. Right, we need the sword first. Actually, wouldn't be a bad idea to stop by the ring shop just to activate this. Yeah, so one of the collectibles in this game are rings that you can appraise here and equip for different powers. Yeah, here we go. Oh, we have our map here. You're not really light at all, Chocolate Ice Cream. Glad to see you here. Looks like they have modified the shop from Link's Awakening, so, you can't. The shopkeeper's always looking. You can't walk out with the goods. So, for anyone new joining in, we are playing The Legend of Zelda Oracle of Seasons, which is a game I have played for about 5 hours at this point. But a friend of mine recently told me about something that I completely missed out on, and that I can't get at my existing point in the game. So, and it's a minor thing. It's not gonna be anything major, anything worth worrying about. So naturally, like a sensible person, I deleted my file and I'm starting over so I can get this obscure thing that probably won't actually impact my game all that much. So yeah, that's where we are. I'll explain the specifics when they come up in-game. But the plan for this stream is to go through the first several levels in order to get the thing. Oh, right, I have a key. So right now, we're finding the sword. No, and it, returns us to the surface automatically. Cool. I will try to do things pretty quickly, but I will spend time exploring as soon as we get access to new areas, because I want to refill out my map and make sure I get all of the things that I already got. My first go-through, which actually, my first go-through wasn't actually my first. I talked about how I, played a little bit of this, about 5 hours of this game on the Switch before. But even before that, I had this game on the 3DS. And I played through about the same amount of the game on 3DS before I, moved on to other projects. So that's where we are. I am technically starting a third playthrough of this game today, which is kind of wild. And, like, the thing is, I really enjoy this game, except for this one frustrating thing that my friend has informed me of. Who knows, maybe he'll pop onto stream later today and can talk about it himself, but, yeah, that's the situation we're in now. Alright, was that? Yeah, I think we got the whole village. For the most part. Let's pose in front of the gate and it'll blow up on its own accord. Wake up. This is the Maku tree. He will be guiding us through the game. Oh, hi! Hi Galax. You can call me Sav, that's fine. I haven't really updated my Twitch in a while. Old profile pic, old name. So the short of it, what we're doing here, is I played through a bit of The Legend of Zelda Oracle of Seasons, but then a friend notified me of something I could have gotten, but now was closed off to me at the point of the game that I got to. So I mean, it's just a small sort of secret thing. So, like a sensible person, I deleted my file, and I'm starting it all over again so I can get that one little thing. Because that's how I operate. I don't think I've been in this tile, but I'll open that on the map. So I will be proceeding through the game relatively quickly, and I won't be reading voices, or reading text boxes or doing voices. Like, I usually put a bit more effort into that kind of stuff, because, yeah, it's just kind of how I operate, but, like, This is a interesting situation we got here. Another thing I'm doing is I'm trying out and seeing whether Wednesdays work for a stream day. I usually do it on Thursdays, but another friend of mine who another friend of mine who really likes watching me stream, he's going to, his school is starting, he just moved in to his dorm, and so he's going to be occupied on the day, on Thursdays at the time. So I'm experimenting with different days to see whether anything would work better for both him and for me. So, locked door that way. Alright, so the Gnarled Root. This is the first dungeon of this game. Return light to unlit torches. Nice. Let's push that lock to open the doors. So, this dungeon brings me the first fun fact about this game, or a fun fact about this game that I'd like to share. Is that this game, I believe, partway through development, like, this game was originally going to be a remake of the original Legend of Zelda for the NES. Just a Game Boy port of that. But they converted it into, like, the Oracle of Seasons and Oracle of Ages concept in mid-development. So, if you actually look at oh, hey Foxtrot, so if you look at this game's map, like, this game's full map, it is very similar to the map from the first game. I believe it was converted mid-development. Plus, some of the dungeons are really similar to dungeons from the first game. Just gonna have this minecart here. This dungeon in particular, actually, is the exact same shape as the first game, as the first dungeon from the first game, and is also located in the exact same place, on the exact same island. So there's an interesting fact for you. Sounds a little exhausting. Playing through the game, yeah. Normally the weekend's best time for stream, but yeah, it depends. I'm planning on doing multiplayer stuff like Splatoon on weekends, And see, I normally do like single player games like this on Thursdays. So yeah, I'm planning to start doing Splatoon on Saturdays this coming month. There's a new season of that game starting. Here we go. I was about to walk straight into those blade traps. Let's hit that switch, and that will change the tracks. My rupees. My money. This chest is important. We'll come back for that. Bombs. That will be a useful item going forward. Oh, and that little chime means that there's something there's something hidden in this room. I think specifically it means there's a key. So we'll have to look out for that when we go back there. Now, there's a crack in this wall. We can blow it up with a bomb. Oh, we got a maze of these blade traps coming in. Okay. Blade traps are the worst. Now it's a special blade trap that will just chase us down. Oh, okay. Already played this game, and I'm already played this game, and I'm still getting jump scared by these things. Okay. That checks out. Okay, that was not good. Okay, I don't know why I didn't... I was explaining, like, the key chime. And while doing that, I, missed the part where I was in a room where the key chime was sounding. I'm gonna die. Okay. Hi, Mark Merchant. You know how programmers count starting with 0? Yeah. What about it? Thankfully, we keep all our items and stuff. I just need to make it back through. That's not the way. These guys latch onto you. Okay, the tracks did reset. So we're gonna need to... There is a logical reason for this, but also definitely leads to a ton of confusion in programming, leading to a very common off-by-1 issue. Yeah. Okay, let's try that again. Let's slip by this guy. Ah, the Korea brothers, first boss here. So they'll run around and then toss their boomerang in between each other. Luckily, I believe damage to one counts as damage to both. So... yeah, there we go. And then this is a portal back to the beginning of the dungeon. By the way, the programming knowledge there, Mark Merchant, that will be helpful, because I'm registered to take a few courses starting in September, and I believe one of them is a programming course, so... any help I can get there would be appreciated. Alright, we got the seed satchel. It has 20 ember seeds. Alright. Now, if you've ever played, like, Castlevania, the ember seeds are basically the holy water from that game. You throw them down and they, burn. So... we can use these to light torches or, throw fire at enemies. Okay. That's taking us back here. Not quite to the beginning of the dungeon, but alright. For instance, if you're programming a website that shows specific dorm occupants their mail code, and you make an off by one error, you might actually give your residents their next door neighbor's mail code. Whoops. That's unfortunate. Hopefully they got that rectified. Alright, boss key. So if we come back to this room, we saw there were torches in it before. Oh shoot, these guys. These hand enemies are called wall masters. They, in the first game they popped out of the walls, that's why they were called that, but in this game they just kind of appear. They, if they catch you, they will drag you back to the beginning of the dungeon, which is always a treat to have to walk back through. Oh no, of course not. You reported it like a week ago, they still haven't done anything about it. That sounds like... that sounds about right. Okay. Alright, first boss. I don't actually remember this thing's name. But, looks like I don't have to, 'cause it's dead. Aquamentus, that's right, Galactic Koopa, thank you. It is also coincidentally the same boss from this dungeon in the first game. So if you're keeping track of similarities to Zelda 1. The fertile soil. I don't think any of you remember this thing's name is a bit of a weird name. Maybe a mistranslation? 2001 Game Boy game. Translations were weird back then. Alright, the Maku tree. So... the, oh, shoot, run. Maybe I should let this play out, for entertainment's sake. So, if she hits you, if she runs into you, she just kind of randomly shows up. Both her and you will drop stuff. Ooh. Both her and you will drop stuff, and you could potentially lose stuff or gain stuff based on how quick you are at picking stuff up. Oh. Well then. Hear that? Burning trees, it pays, apparently. Might run into a old hermit living under the tree who will give you 100 rupees and tell you to keep quiet. Quite frankly, I don't know what that's all about, but I'm not gonna complain. Oh yeah, I got one of those. I'll plant that there. I forgot where I was going. Oh, the Temple of Seasons, right. Alright, we can hang out here, and, yeah. Please appraise my ring. Sense soft earth nearby. Now let's go to my list and switch to that. Alright. Alright, first off, I think it's about time that I explain why I decided to restart the game. Actually, no, I guess it's not. It's because of a shop item, or something like that. I will, buy the shield. Actually, give me a minute. I gotta blow my nose. Sorry about that. Very professional here. You know, I will go ahead and explain. So you see, so over the course of this game, you can recruit 3 different, like, buddy characters, friends, who Link can ride on and use their abilities. These include Ricky the Kangaroo, Moosh the Bear, Moosh the Winged Bear, and Dimitri the Dodongo. Now, my journey here started when the shop stocked a strange flute, and I bought it for like 150 rupees. Oh. Wow, a lot of people living under trees wanting to give me money. I don't know if I should be concerned about that. Oh, this guy wanted his torch lit. And also, I am going to actually blow a hole in his wall with bombs. Oh. Right. Actually, this is where the season mechanic comes in. I don't have the thing that lets you change the seasons at the moment, but I do know that at least Horan Village just picks a random season whenever you enter, so I just need to come back. I just need to come back and yeah, so normally each area has a discernible... Each area has a season that it picks, right? It has a season that's its default state. That you can then change once you get the right seasons. But yeah, so, okay, I'm enough sidetracking here. Yeah, so Ricky, Moosh, and Dimitri. Each of them has a flute that you can use to summon them. Like, wherever you are, you can summon that particular character and ride them around and use their specific abilities. Now, I bought that mysterious flute at the shop, and that is apparently Moosh's flute. So when I ran into Moosh, he's like, oh, that's my flute. You can use it to, summon me anytime. And at that point, Ricky disappeared. So here's the thing. Whoever's flute you pick up first, that is the one you are stuck with for the rest of the game, and you can never change it. So, in my short time on the 3DS, I really like Dimitri the Dodongo. So, I was thinking with all these flutes, like, I kind of want to be able to summon him. Then I talked to my friend about it, and he's like, no, you can only get one. So as soon as you bought that mysterious flute from the shop, that sealed your fate. And I'm like, well, how do you get the other flutes? Well, here's the thing. Hold on, let me just make it autumn here, because I just saw some mushrooms. Mushrooms are harvestable in autumn, which let you pick them and move them out of the way. But, yeah, so, apparently, so Moosh's flute, you can buy from the shop for... Oh, right. I need the power bracelet to pick stuff up. I'm sorry for wasting everyone's time. Most of my... The other ones get jealous? I don't know, maybe. But for some reason, Moosh's flute is purchasable from the shop for 150 rupees, even before you meet Moosh. Dimitri's flute is an obscure item that you can get for doing this one minigame like 5 times consecutively. It is so strange. Like, why? So needlessly obscure. And then Ricky, if you meet Ricky and you don't have the other flutes, then Ricky will give you his. So... yeah. So I am playing the whole game over to do that one thing that gets me Dimitri's flute. Subrosia, you say. Temple, you say. Hidden, you say. Well, don't mind if I do. Okay, what flute will I go for? Yeah, that's what I was saying. I'm gonna go for Dimitri's flute. Each of the, ride characters has different abilities. Moosh, being a bear with wings, can fly over some gaps, but has a horrible, like, you can't really fight enemies well on him. Ricky has good attack power, but, moves like, you know Frog Mario in, like, Mario 3? Like, he bounces around. He is a kangaroo, but it's just, like, it's a little disorienting. Dimitri can float on water, and I just remember him being, my favorite of them, so, from 3DS. Essentially, the game lets you ride on them all, but you have to, like, only at specific points in the game, and you have to meet them at their specific home locations in this giant world. So, like, you have to go all the way back over here, which is around where Moosh lives. Junior item. But yeah. This is Subrosia, a hidden world underneath a holodome. A temple fell into the East Plaza. Oh, that's true. So we've been told about the Temple of Seasons and that we need to go there. Pretty strange thingy, yeah. I don't know why they can't just give you all of the flutes. Like, if you get any of the other flutes, then you just can't win. You just can't get the others, and there's no explanation and, like, no practical reason why. So, we are actually in a very important place here. This is the Subrosian Dance Hall. This is a little mini-game that we need to play in order to get a particular item, because they're cowards. So this is basically Simon Says. I'll let him explain it just for y'all. When he faces right, step right, left, and A. So yeah, it's literally just Simon Says, so... yeah. Alright, so we get the boomerang as a prize from this, and you actually need that to get through the Temple of Seasons. But here's the thing. We're gonna go back in. I wanna dance. We gotta do this minigame like 5 times, and if we do it successfully, we'll get Dimitri's flute. Like, this is the most obscure thing. Dancing is important. Dancing is important, Mark the Merchant. Alright, 50 ore chunks. Those are the currency of Subrosia. That's good. Alright, I want to dance some more. Let me dance. I crave dance. Oh, dang it. Dancing is is made of people. Yes. Okay, so it looks like it's getting faster. Something that annoys me is that this dance isn't actually timed to the actual music they play. Okay. Prize. Gasha Seed. More. More. Sorry for the voice crack there. Okay. Best dancer, it's my prize. Another Gasha Seed. I want more. Dancing isn't about moving your body to the beat, it's about having fun. That is true, Mark the Merchant. But it is... arguably, it would be more fun if I didn't have to, like, concentrate, like, to the point where my mind melts, trying to discern the rhythm of the dance over and try to drown that over. Try not to let that get drowned out by the rhythm of the song. It's just a little confusing. Thank goodness there isn't an entry fee for this. Okay. Try turning the volume off, that is good. That is a good advice. More ore chunks. More! Sorry. Now. The problem with that, though, is that his audio cues are also important for establishing rhythm. It gets harder each time, yeah. One other tip that I've been figuring out from this here is don't look at Link. Especially when he's on the bottom row, because then his movement is directly opposite to your inputs. Only look at the dude in the middle. Alright, nice. Strange flute, yes! Input the same guy as the guy in the middle, yeah. Yeah, it's left, right, and A on his specific poses. Okay. More! No. I'm not doing that again. But yeah, now we have the strange flute. Not to be confused with the strange flute you can buy from the shop. Yeah, so now... Yeah. Yeah, or chunks are the currency of Subrosia. Yeah, the boomerang is going to be a helpful item. Here's a locked door we won't be able to do. Subrosia is a very volcanic region. But yeah, there's only so much of Subrosia we can explore from here, as there are multiple entrances in Holodrum that, there's multiple entrances in Holodrum that lead to different parts of Subrosia. Also, the dude said we can dig to get ore chunks, but we don't have a shovel right now, so that is gonna have to wait until later. I also don't think there's actually anything I can spend ore chunks on at the moment. But, yeah. More volcanic activity. But yeah, this is kind of the eastern plaza area they were talking about. And sure enough, looks like the Temple of Seasons has fallen down here. Oh yeah, I guess since the season spirits are all like this, what's your favorite season? I think I like spring, particularly. Just because it's at a time when temperatures are just right. Temperatures and scenery are just right for a good walk, I think. I can't really handle cold temperatures all that well. So it's like after winter when I like can get out and get a good walk in like the sunlight, but it's not too hot yet. We got the Rod of Seasons. However, it looks like we've been given a bit of a discount route of seasons because it needs the specific season spirit powers in order to... Like, it's functionally useless right now. We need to power it with each of the, spirits that we want to use. So, we can use this room as reference. Summer is in the northwest, autumn is in the northeast, spring is in the southwest, and winter is in the southeast. So as you can see, we can enter the Tower of Winter here. Here's why we need the boomerang. Although, now that I think about it, you could just throw a bomb over there, so you technically don't need the boomerang. But, yeah. So we have obtained the power of winter. In any area where we can find a tree stump, we can change the season to winter. And that's important because lakes and water tends to freeze over in the winter, which will allow us passage into new areas. There also tends to be a lot of snow that can, block off other areas. So that's something we need to know about. Now, unfortunately, that's the only season power we can get at the moment. We cannot cross this lava to get to autumn. Then on the other side, I don't actually know how we get to spring there. It looks like a secret tunnel somewhere. And the door to summer is thoroughly locked. So... yeah, winter is all we can get at the moment. But it will definitely allow us some new possibilities in the areas that we've already been. So... let's check up. Right, Eyeglass Lake here. Okay, these fence posts also mark the borders between regions. So each region has its own, like, designated season that it starts in. So here, this one will, when we re-enter it, it'll always be autumn. But if we go ahead and do this, we can turn it to winter. And wouldn't you know it, the lake froze. Shoot these guys. Okay, thankfully there is... oh, just like real life, yeah. Oh, hello, Caverday. Nice to see you here. We have just gotten out of Holodrum, and I obtained the Strange Flute by dancing a lot. I danced a lot. I seriously don't really understand how they expect you to find that naturally. Ooh, there's a decayed tree here. I think there's like a full-on blossom here. Like the tree is in blossom and you can't pass in other seasons. But yeah. So, we have gotten what I believe to be Dimitri's flute, according to your intel, Cav. So, we'll have to wait a few chapters, or a few levels, to see the fruit of our labors. But, yeah, Dimitri's flute's a pain to collect, yeah. I'm just, like... I just think it's really weird to have the other two be so obvious, and then Dimitri's be so obscure. Because, like, there's a key item in the shop for 150 rupees. I'm like, ooh, what's this? I'll probably need this. I buy it. That's what happened to me here. I think on the 3DS, I didn't, or I did notice it, but I didn't have the money, and so Ricky just gave me his when I met him. So naturally, it seems like curious players will get Moosh, whereas more straightforward or speedrunner type players will get Ricky. But Dimitri, you need to know to do this specific minigame 5 or I think it was 6 times in a row. So... And also, I can't see a reason why they should need to be mutually exclusive. Like, look at this big ol' inventory page, right? And they're all obtained by separate methods, so it's not like... And there's a super blue moon. I don't know what that is, but it sounds cool. Santa, welcome. Oh, I did not mean to pull out a bomb there. I'm going to put away my bombs right now, so that doesn't happen. This will happen, again, next 2037. So, interesting. I'll have to look out my window tonight after playing another 4 hours of this game, of course. Alright, let's pull out my Ember Seeds. See if there's any old men hiding under the trees who want to give me money. Oh, dang it. That's funny, but also... like, garbage. So he took the 100 rupees that the other old man gave me. As payment to fix his door. I am gonna get my attorneys on that. Because... Oh, Blue Moon is when 2 full moons happen in the same month, so I assume then that a super blue moon is presumably like 3 times or something like that. That's why you don't trust the old man in the bushes. Yeah, I suppose I've learned my lesson. Alright, let's make it winter. We can go through there, but also this lake is... I still need to find a way to get that rock out of the way, but... yeah. And some more evidence that, Oracle of Seasons was originally going to be a remake of the original Zelda game. Yeah! Because a lot of these secrets, the old man in the bushes, is, it's from the first game. There's so much evidence of that. I was talking about how, like, the overworld is a very similar layout, and a lot of the dungeons are the exact same shape. Like, remixed versions of dungeons from the first game. It's so interesting. Alright, let's hop into this person's chimney. Hello. Alright. Dang, all we're getting today are charges and work, and all 6 of the original bosses return? Oh, I did not know that. That's cool. I've met the first one, but then the other 2 have been unique to this game, so I guess we'll look out for that. Oh, no. Get out of here, Maple. I don't want to talk to you. Alright, that there. Oh, Super Blue Moon is just a blue moon and a super moon happening at the same time. What's a super moon? Yeah, I was saying that, that there that we can see through here, that's the place we're headed. So there are some secrets in this game that are hidden behind in walls you can bomb. You can actually check a wall to see if it, to check and see if, it's, bombable. It won't make that sound. Okay, 1st, 2nd, 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th bosses are all returning. Right. Oh, right, King Dodongo. I guess I associated him more with Ocarina of Time than, the original game, but, yeah, that's my mistake. Moon's big. Got it. Oh, by the way, you can hit enemies with the Season Rod and it will bounce them back, but it won't deal any damage. Oh yeah, the boomerang stuns enemies for a few seconds, which is handy. Oh yeah, and now we can use the shovel to dig through that. Oh yeah. Mystery seeds. What they do is a mystery. Except it's not anymore, because I'm going to tell you. So if you see these owl statues, you use a mystery seed on them and they will give you hints. Funny how that hint is hidden behind using this. But it's right next to the tree, so you can kind of tell. And I think someone in the village tells you it as well, so yeah. Moon has an elliptical orbit, of course, when the moon's closest to Earth and it's full. Right, okay, so moon big, yeah. Hello, Just Being Bruce. How nice of you to join us today. Playing The Legend of Zelda Oracle of Seasons. And we've just hit level 2, Snake's Remains. Every seed has a unique use outside of when they're a projectile. Right. Okay, noted. Yeah. So this game's seeds, I like them a lot more than, like, Link's Awakening. Okay, so this game is based loosely on the framework of Link's Awakening. I played through that game twice. I did not like it either time. Oh shoot, there's fireballs. Yeah. So, yeah, Link's Awakening just felt a lot of times just tedious and difficult, and it just felt frustrating to play a lot. So there's a lot of things I think this game improves on Link's Awakening. For example, Link's Awakening had an equivalent system item called the Magic Powder that basically all it did was light torches and was the only item that could deal damage to one particular boss, which, by the way, they also didn't give you any indication that it needed magic powder in order to defeat. And again, it's always been just it lights torches. And it really doesn't do anything to anything else. This game replaces that with the seeds. Already the Ember Seeds are much more useful, as they can actually be used as a projectile to damage some enemies you can't hit with your sword. And they're quick and easy to use as well, as well as there being other type of seeds that do other cool things. So yeah, that's one of the many things I think this game does better than Link's Awakening. I should mention that since the moon goes through a moon cycle every 29.530575 days, it's impossible to have 3 full moons in a month. Right, got it. This arrow is pointing at that wall. So this is just telling us that there are some walls that we won't be able to see. But yeah, you can check a wall by hitting it with your sword, or holding your sword out. If it makes this sound, you can't break it. What Link's Awakening boss can only be hurt by the magic powder? It's, I think, the first phase of the final boss. Or at least one of the phases of the final boss cannot be hurt by anything except the magic powder. An item that does not really hurt any other enemies, and has exclusively been used to light torches. There is no indication or hint that that boss can be hurt by the magic powder. It's just frustratingly obscure. In a game full of frustratingly obscure things, in a dungeon whose solution is frustratingly obscure. I guess that's my main complaint with Link's Awakening. Hold on, I'm about to die, so I'll just sandwich myself between those blade traps because I'm already at the opening of the dungeon. So I'll come back here with better health here. Yeah, so frustratingly obscure is basically the words I'd use to definitively describe Link's Awakening. And by the way, I don't think the Switch version really improves on it at all. Sure, it has more buttons. You don't think what's true? Oh, the magic powder thing? No, I can tell you with certainty, the final boss, in, like, its first or second phase, the only way to hurt it is to use magic powder. I can tell you with 100% certainty, because the moment is seared into my brain. Okay, no, not breakable. But yeah, I will fight you on that. It's... like, look it up. Both in the Game Boy and Switch versions. Like, it's, I don't even know. Oh, no. Yes, I did. Yeah, specifically, it's, I think, the first phase of the final boss. Look it up. These guys, we gotta knock them into the pit in order to defeat them. What I'm saying is the game is memorable. It's certainly memorable. I just don't think for the right reasons. Yeah, bombs, okay. And I'll grab that. Power bracelet! Alright. This thing. We can pick up stuff now. We can pick up heavy stuff now. My really my only complaint with this item is, like, I wish I could just pick stuff up with A. Because, like, there's not a whole lot of other items that you need to be interacting with a specific object in order to pick up, so I don't think it would be too much of a problem to, say you have your Ember Seed set to A, have A just reroute to the Power Bracelet when you're next to a, something heavy you can pick up. But I can also see why they didn't want to do that. And that is something that the Link's Awakening Switch remake did do, is I think it put a few items onto their own unique buttons, because the original game, or at least the Game Boy, you only have the D-pad, A, B, start, and select. Oh, shoot. The blade traps have evolved. The blade traps have evolved. Okay, I was right. Forgot what the first phase is. Yeah. It's just the most annoying thing. Is, like, you need... It's like the magic powder, this item that was never really used to fight enemies. It can make Choo-Choos docile, but doesn't defeat them, and you can still get hurt by them. Like, they won't move towards you, but it's just... it baffles me. Ooh. Gacha Seed. Nice. So yeah, what I'm seeing a lot in this game is a lot of the stuff from Link's Awakening, but put into a more digestible format. Oh, Deku Scrub here. 10 bombs for 30 rupees. I think... yeah, I have max bombs. Right, this puzzle here. Okay. So the idea behind this puzzle, I took a bit to figure this out the first time, but... that chest will disappear after a certain amount of time. So we just gotta be quick. Here we go. But yeah, I played Link's Awakening on the Switch version when it came out, and was overall unimpressed. Like, I started out liking it, but, like, after a while it started to just drain. It started to, like, drain on me. Like, it started to grate on me. Then, when Game Boy came to Nintendo Switch Online, I played through it again, thinking I'd give it a second chance. Like, and I think I actually almost 100%ed it. Maybe, I might have even 100%ed it on the Game Boy. And... yeah, my opinions haven't really changed. Ooh, we're in a little 2D segment here. these little passages through dungeons sometimes. Okay. We actually have one more chest left and the boss. Oh, nope, did not mean to use a bomb. Don't keep... don't keep your bombs on the A button if you have a twitchy finger like me. Okay, those points on the floor will fall if we stand on them for too long. Okay, our key gets it. Oh, mid-boss time. Oh, this guy from Link's Awakening, he's back. So yeah, this is one of the main bosses from Link's Awakening. It looks like he's back as a mini-boss. I think he's a lot easier in this game. I guess that is true since he's been demoted to a mini-boss. Like, makes sense because he's been demoted to a mini-boss, but yeah. Hold on. Yeah, this sound is what a wall makes if you can blow it up. Obviously, this one's cracked and you can kind of see it, but other walls. Hello, Foxtrot. I am on the second dungeon, and I have obtained the secret thing that I was looking for, the strange flute. Namely, this game... what even is Facade? Yeah. Yeah, but some... basically, just swing your sword at every wall, easy. I suppose... sometimes I come across rooms like this, and I'll do something like that. Because just swinging your sword isn't enough, you kind of gotta poke it like this. Which is holding B and then moving around. It's a bit awkward to do, but... yeah, it is a good... I like it better than other games that have, like... invisible, or that have, like, fake walls that you can just walk through. Like, where there's, like, no indication. By the way, these electric-y thingies that, they can give you a lot of trouble, but, you can defeat them with the boomerang, of all things. Usually the boomerang only stuns enemies, but it can get rid of those electric guys. Destroy all of the pottery. Listen, this is an evil guy's dungeon. We don't... I'm not gonna respect the pottery. Poke, poke, yes. I think we've gotten all of the hidden walls in this level, but there'll definitely be more coming. And for reference, this is the second level. I plan on finishing the third this stream. Ah, okay. Yeah, okay. Snakes! Yeah. The snakes can be tricky. I think they're called rope, is their name. But yeah, they charge at you as soon as they see you. Which can be a little different. I think DKC 2, Donkey Kong Country 2, does a pretty good job with fake walls. There's no visual indication, but there's often clues based on level design or cranky clues. That's good. Yeah. Like, there are some games I know that just have fake walls. Notably a lot of old NES games that just have inexplicable fake walls that in order to finish the game, you just kind of have to know they're there, and it was often a read the manual thing, where the game manual was often more of a, like, complete strategy guide on how to beat the game. Because we did not provide enough, because we did not make it, clear in the actual game. Alright, here we go. We can go down that way. Let's get out our mystery seeds. Yeah, technical limitations, yeah, basically. When the mouth opens, attack from within. Then superhuman strength will prevail. I believe that is referencing this dungeon's boss. That'll be a nice thing to keep in mind. Alright, well, we have the boss key, it looks like. Let's head in. Alright, King Dodongo. We don't actually need our sword for this. So what we gotta do is when he opens his mouth, ow. I had to hold a direction to throw. Yeah, when he opens his mouth, you can stun him. And then throw him into the spikes to deal damage. Great! I can't wait to bomb some Dodongos! Yep. I keep pressing B thinking it's my sword. Help. He's charging. Oh, come on. Okay. There we go. Hey, a Pokemon's. Looks like it. I just grabbed the heart container, right? I'm not... Yeah, 5. There. Probably only time in Zelda history where bombs don't actually damage Dodongo, but you do need them in order to kill it. They just got the gift of time. And by the way, that's certainly a better hint than, this equivalent dungeon in the original game, in which the hint that the old man gives you on how to beat the boss is Dodongo dislikes smoke. Basically the same boss, except without the spikes part. Without the part where you have to throw him into the spikes. But yeah, it's definitely an improvement on the part of this game. Steal a car, GTA style. That's an ask. That's certainly an ask. Alright, let's, if this was Link's Awakening, I could steal something from the shop, but, I think the shop found us out. Yeah, the shop found us out in, Link's Awakening. We can't steal anymore. Okay, it looks like it'll need to be autumn in order to get through there. The thing I was saying earlier about mushrooms is you can pick them up. Oh yeah, and you also... They can't arrest you, but they can rename your save file to Thief in all caps. And the shopkeeper can murder you, as he is a dark wizard. As dark wizards do, when you steal from them. I mean, you should have known better than to steal from a dark wizard. What do you mean that there's nobody? No, yeah. Okay, I don't need to heal at the Great Fairy. But yeah, Spool Swamp in the east. Okay, that water will freeze if we do this in winter. So let's pull out the season. All capitalists are dark wizards. True. Just kinda goes with the territory. Oh, I'm gonna head back to that one rock, or that one lake. Yeah, I'm not spending $999 on a frickin' bow. I did. Because I'm an upstanding citizen who doesn't steal from dark wizards. Darn dark wizards, yeah. Okay, yeah, so now that we have the power bracelet, we can get this heart piece. There we go. Some point I want to see, like, the shopkeeper from that game return as, like, a secret boss. Like, as, like, an old retired, shopkeeper with basically a similar, basically a similar, thing where he just disappears after you steal from him, but then later in the game he, like, ambushes you near the end and triggers, like, a super, I actually don't think I can do anything else in Super Chaplet right now, but, yeah, trigger, like, a super hard secret boss fight that you can't avoid now that you, locked in your fate. Yada yada yada, genocide by fish, trying to think of a comeback for that. Technically, the island wasn't real. Which actually also adds Link's Awakening to the all a dream trope that I hate so much. It's a bit better since it actually probes the, like, morality of them being, like, of whether the people you met in the dream were real or not, and how it would affect both the nightmares that you're trying to defeat to save yourself, but also the people on the island. But yeah. Say, Dark Souls boss fight? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Here we are at the village. Appraise my rings, person. Oh. Well then. Okay, yeah. So, at some point, yeah, the flute, Moosh's flute isn't showing up. Since I have, a thing, yeah. One of the bosses in Link's Awakening was just a regular-ass fish. But yeah, just the anglerfish. In fact, I can think of multiple GBA games where there's just an anglerfish as one of the bosses. Kirby's Dream Land 2 has basically an identical boss fight. But yeah, if I had a nickel for every Game Boy game where you, fought an anglerfish as a, boss fight. Hold on, just trying to make it autumn. I think I said before, but yeah, the, most areas in this game have a... Oh, that's cause anglerfish are terrifying? Yeah, true. That is true. Yeah, most areas have a designated season that it'll be whenever you enter them, but you can change it with the season rod at various points. But Horon Village specifically will pick a random season, which means in order to do this, you don't actually have to get the Spirit of Autumn for the season rod. You just have to brute force it until the season decides to be autumn. So yeah, in autumn, mushrooms are harvestable. I don't think you can actually do anything with them, but they block a lot of routes. And in autumn is the only time you can remove them. Winter freezes over a lot of lakes and water, and butt piles snow in various places that make it hard to get other places. Summer, sometimes the water level will go down, like water will dry up, and vines will grow that allow you to climb to new heights. And then in spring, flowers will bloom that you can use as springs or platforms to reach new places. Alright. Snow Swamp. Here's where the first dungeon was. Where are we? Okay, this is North Horon. I believe... Oh, actually, hold on here. Right, we got the Cuckoo Dex from that one dude for lighting his lamp. Talon went to climb Mount Cuckoo. Just care for hands, so much don't know. Yes, I have that. A Lon egg. So, could give that to someone. So it looks like this game, a lot like Link's Awakening, does have a super long-winded fetch quest. But, yeah, Yeah. Alright, so we can go up here now that we can, lift those rocks out of the way. By the way, those flying enemies are called P-Hats, and you can't hit them while they're airborne. You've memorized the whole thing, the, obnoxious side quest? Is that what I was talking about? I already don't remember. Sometimes I hate my brain. Yeah, so see, these choo-choos are electric. They will electrocute you if you hit them. But you can throw ember seeds at them as a quick and easy way. Because, like, at this point, otherwise, I think you'd have to use bombs or something. Or the trading quest, yeah. Nope, we got our next type of seed. Scent seeds, they attract monsters. I haven't figured out a, like, good use for this yet, because I've never wanted to... I've never really had a point where I've wanted to summon monsters. Okay. There's a pit there. I can't cross that yet. If I have a question about it, answer. Yeah, as I said, I nearly 100%ed Link's Awakening my second time. I used a guide, and I'm not ashamed of that, because Link's Awakening is 100% a guide game. Like, it's just, everything is so needlessly obscure, as I said. Okay, far, far east. Sunken City. It's far. Try to find it. Oh yeah, this game's trading quest. I guess you're probably talking about this game's trading quest. Right. I am gonna try to do it on, my own. But yeah. This area. This is, in fact, General Onox's Dark Fortress on the northern peak. So... this, presumably, is where we're going to come at the end of the game. Hello. I'm Ricky. Spill swamps and a bad guy. I'll go with you, but can't do a thing without my gloves. A guy named Blano took him when I lost a match to him. So, in order to, befriend Ricky, which we're going to need to do in order to hop over that pit, we will need to recover his gloves. Was it this way? It was this way, right? Yeah. Alright. Got a boxing match with Blano. Dang it. Alright, we've got Ricky's gloves. Let's just put paint items back on. Hi, Foxtrot. It's getting to the point in the stream where I'm getting a little tired, but I promised I'd beat the third dungeon, so... We're gonna truck along. I'm just gonna run past these guys. I don't like dealing with them. Alright, hey Ricky. Believe in me, thank you. Thanks for all your support. So I believe after this, or around here, if you don't have a flute already, Ricky will give you his. And that will let you, summon Ricky at any time. And as you can see, he's a powerhouse. He deals a lot of damage and can defeat those choo-choos that you ordinarily can't touch. But he's... his movement's a bit awkward to get used to. Having a lot of fun? Thank you. I can say so am I, even though I've, like, literally already done this. It's fun getting to, like, show these things off to people, to friends. Okay, I got a confession to make. There's an old man under one of these, and he takes your money. And I remember that from, like, doing this, like, a day or two ago. Oh shoot, I just said something that might be interpreted as lyrics of Jingle Bells. Mark the Merchant's gonna have a field day with this. Yeah, so I'm just not gonna go down there. Alright, nice. Alright, yeah, so Ricky can be found where I found him there before sometimes, because I noticed that when I came back to him after I beat the dungeon, he left with a sign saying, like, I'm out training, see you later. So... yeah, presumably that's about where, Ricky will, give you his flute. Yep, there he goes. There he goes. Mark the Merchant in chat. Tarm Ruins, Spool Swamp. Yeah, I went up to this place earlier, Tarm Ruins. But I can't really figure it out what the deal with this place is. Koron Shop, we carry treasure maps. Oh, right. And our last type of seed, I think it's the last. Pegasus seeds. But yeah, you can use those for temporary speed boost. And Link looks like he's on way too much caffeine. Like he's had way too much coffee this morning. He cannot sit still when you do that. My secret. Read in summer when vines grow. Alright, well there's the floodgate. Oh, gotta go fast, yep. There's a floodgate, and there's a lock that can open that floodgate. There's our friend's question mark over there. Oh. Oh shoot, I forgot to point out when we had 420 rupees. My mistake, I'm so sorry. Right in the swamp. Oh yeah, I saw. Okay, key. He lost the key. It's here. Link Pity's voiced by Sonic. Link voiced by anyone. Like, with actual, like, voice lines is... Or, like... He's a silent protagonist. Link speaking at all is, like, already jarring. Voiced by, like, Sonic... Voice of Sonic the Hedgehog, that would be a nightmare. Okay. My boy. I just wonder what Ganon's up to. Or, hold on, no, the first one's, gee, it sure is boring around here. You're too slow. Alright. Okay. Oh, yeah, this... Or drained, okay. Let's grab one of the mystery seeds. Blue seeds will give you speed. In case it wasn't already obvious, but sure. Okay. Gee, Tails, I don't think we're in Green Hill anymore. Sorry. Oh boy. Okay. Let's go through here. Gotta focus. That was a long tunnel. And Mason from Black Ops 1 just screaming, "What do the numbers mean?" God, the projects are coming. Well, excuse me, princess. Yeah. Alright. Oh, hello. So we gotta go to the Temple of Seasons again. South Flighty Strange Vortex, blah 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 blah, another word. Offers to buy something, a shield for 50 rupees. Well, joke's on you. I got a shield for 30 rupees at the shop. Ooh, here's another patch of soil. We can plant one of those gaseous seeds here. Oh, I just figured out why they're called gaseous seeds. So when they fully grow, they drop a gacha nut that has like a random ring in it or something. So it's a gacha. It's a gacha nut. It's a gacha tree. I get it. I get it now. This fall of Train Link. Alright. Nut. Yes. Alright, let's hop down. Now this place is flooded. And here is our dungeon. But this is a place where a vine will grow, this little indentation. Or Ricky can climb. But Ricky can't get up here. He's... like, Ricky won't come up here. So, we need to make it summer in order for that vine to grow. But our season rod only has the power of winter. So we need to find a way back into Subrosia in order to, oh, this is different. Dimitri? My boy? My friendo. My beautiful friend, what have they done to you? Alright, back off, guys. Hold on. Apologies in advance for using your weakness around here, Dimitri, but, okay, I don't know quite what I'm supposed to do here. Because in my earlier thing, when I got Moosh's horn, or Moosh's flute, he showed up over here. And the thing was, I was able to use him to fly over that gap. There is where we need to go. What if I change it to winter? Alright, and this is speed up travel. How do I save my friend? I found Dimitri just lying here, and these moblins want to capture him, and I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Okay, they seriously want me to pay. Alright, take your stupid money, but I am going to kill you. I am going to murder you guys at some point. For ever daring to bring harm to my beautiful friend. Dimitri! Nice. So yeah, he can swim. Ooh, nice. Can't necessarily... Ah, shoot. Good murder, yes. Oh, I was gonna try, but, all the way back here? Really? Well... Alright, come on, friendo. So, if you got Moosh's flute instead, then Moosh would show up around here in this area instead. Oh, he doesn't even, like, damage them, he just eats them. And B gets off of him, but yeah. You'd find Moosh around here instead. And I think you'd find Dimitri for a short while down the line. And you'd get to get to play around with him for a little bit, but then... then not much after that. I don't know how you're supposed to get this heart piece. Can I throw him at people? I can throw him at people to damage. He's even better than I remembered him being. Oh. This is awesome. Oh, and he's much faster to carry around than that other Dodongo. That was the King Dodongo that we had to fight. Oh, if we nom at the right time. Yeah, we could just, like, insta-kill enemies by just... Oh, yeah. I'm very glad that I set up this entire... Like... Love how cute he looks from the front. Yeah. Really. But yeah, I'm very glad I set up this, like, several hour-long stream just to restart my file, just to get Dimitri instead of Moosh. Like, Moosh is nice, he can fly over pits, but he's not this cutie. And again, like, look at Dimitri, it just gobbles up enemies. Moosh has this ground pound attack that's really awkward to use. And as I said, Ricky's movement is just kind of difficult. Gulp. Moosh is the worst one. Yeah, like, again, for traversing, it can be... His floating can be nice, but... outside of that... Yeah, essentially having no, like, attack... like, no attack power, basically. Like, no good way to attack enemies. Outside of that ground pound attack. But that's a good way. Like, it's very much limits his thing. Oh my goodness. Tom just pointed something out. Want Dimitri, he's so cute. Yeah. Important to have your priorities straight. Yeah. But Tom Galacticoopa just said something. The flute melody reminds me of the sax solo from the Pepsi Man theme. You are right, and I will never unhear that. Okay, I'm at a quarter heart. I'm an idiot. Alright, it's just come to 10 o'clock. So that means it's been about 2 hours. I am nowhere near. I'm nowhere near, ready to just quit. I said we'd go to the 3rd dungeon and we'd finish the 3rd dungeon, and I intend to keep that promise. Look at that, got 2 enemies in 1. I can't believe there wasn't an option to fight those moblins instead of paying their ransom. Because in order to rescue Moosh, you just had to fight them. Like, they appeared in a similar area. Wanting to terrorize the poor guy. And you just had to fight them off. Gotta get the nom timings down. Okay. We're going here. And I don't have to worry about Dimitri. I think he'll be there when I come back, and even if he's not, I can call him back with the flute. Sleepy? Yeah. Me too, a little bit. Rumors tell of precious red ore and blue ore. If you mix the two, you get unbelievably hard ore, but it's secret. So we're back in Subrosia. I actually know exactly where we are. Well, we're here. This is the plaza by the Temple of Seasons. However, we can't cross that gap, so we're stuck on this side of the wall. There is this locked gate that will let us on the other side, but yeah. Fighting them could have hurt Dimitri, fair point. But I am gonna go murder those moblins at some point. Hot Springs, Seaside. The market. I have 102 ore chunks. Alright. Rare peach stone. That is a heart piece upside down. 20 ore chunks and 10 ember seeds. I believe I have that. That is a bargain. That should be in right menu. Yeah, I have 3 out of 4. But yeah, seeds, ore chunks, hearts, ribbon for 1 star-shaped ore. We do not have any of those. Have to get ready to bed, but you don't want to leave. Okay, I've hate this part. Well, I will happily just... Another OCD thing is, I will happily just dig for ore chunks. And yes, I know there's a place I'm supposed to be digging, and that's not here. But now that I've started... I do have to be careful, because sometimes you can dig up enemies, which is really annoying. But I spent a while on my other file just digging for ore chunks. Getting a ore from like the merchant. Oh yeah, enemy. But yeah, it can't hurt to have more ore chunks for other things in the market. Oh no, my ore. Local man terrorizes town with a shovel. Yep, that's basically what we're doing here. You can find star-shaped ore in the sands around here. Well then, I guess I better get digging. I'm not sure if it's in a specific place. in the beach, or if it's just randomly somewhere. But, I mean, there's only one way to find out, right? Rosa's mystical necklace opens locked doors. Celebrities get the best toys. I mean, they're already underground. True. So Rosa has a key that can open doors. And we've seen both that lock in the... that'll let us get back to the previous area, and the locked door to the summer tower. In the Temple of Seasons. So if we can get on Rosa's good side, that'll be good. Local man digs to Breath of the Wild with a shovel. Yeah, I'm gonna dig so far that I end up in a different game. This, I believe, would be Rosa. Yeah. Favorite ribbon floated out to sea. I'm gonna go explore the temple. Can't go out like this. So we're gonna need to buy that ribbon. Why do you need a portal there? Just a shovel just dig. I've dug up all of those. Alright. Well, this shovel ASMR going on, I guess, come back to a previous question. What's your favorite season, considering the theming of this game? Because I think there's, like, valid reasons to like each one. Like, I'm personally a fan of, oh, there's the star-shaped door! I'm a fan of spring. Just because it's like, it's the right, it's the right temperature for good walks. Oh, summer, no school, that's relatable. I'm just starting up college courses soon, so I'm sure to feel that next year. Door, ding the hole. Yeah, like fall, nice. Winter, no heat. Winter, yeah. Yeah, we got people who like everything, really. Yeah. Winter's also really nice for the scenery, but it's, I can't really handle temperatures on either extreme, so both summer and winter end up, being a bit much for me. Trade the ribbon for the star-shaped door. Now we all have to fight each other. Oracle of Seasons Battle Royale. Oh, also, yeah. Went out to sea? Man, that's a magma sea. It doesn't exist anymore. Yeah. But yeah, we just got a ribbon. Anything else? There is a ring here, a seed ring. 30 ore chunks. I'll trade for that. Gotta keep checking on the market, see if there's anything I want. So I can, you know, any excuse to keep, digging. Buy the bomb? I mean, sure. It's not hard to find those. But if you're telling me to, there has to be a reason, except for a... Oh! It's a big bomb bag! Well... Oh, I don't have enough bombs. Why don't they make it look like a bag, then? It looks like it's just bombs. And I don't think I can dig up hearts around here, or bombs around here. Only ore chunks. One victory right now. But thanks for tipping me off to that, Cav. I would have passed right over that. A storage upgrade for the bombs. Okay, good. Hold on. Dimitri, we're gonna go... Onward, Dimitri. We're gonna take this man's entire stock. Ow. I can't get back that way. Actually, you know what, Maple? Try me. Fight me. Hold on, that's my egg. A ghastly doll. Give it shells. Alright, there was someone who said they wanted something to creep them out, or... Like, it's so hot in here. Give me something that'll creep me out and give me the shivers. I didn't meet them in this playthrough, but... That'll be useful. But I want my bombs. Just whacked a person and got a prize. And, okay, she bumped into me. First off. Can Dimitri go in the portal? No, he cannot. It's not really how the shivers work, but I mean, yeah, she'll probably give me something for it. Alright, well, I'm keeping my eye on this place. There is, I got your ribbon. Alright, well, Rose is accompanying us now. The ocean's made out of magma, right? Yes, in Sabrosia. Wouldn't happen to know where I could find some bombs, Rosa. So that would be helpful. I think I see what you're getting at, Foxtrot, but go on. Oh, now that I've unlocked that door, I can go out the original Sabrosia portal. Link should be on fire right now? Yeah, that sounds about right. Okay, we can go in the original portal, and there were bushes around there, so I can get bombs there. The spirit of summer. Vines grow tall and creeks dry up. Alright, and Rosa will just accompany us until we decide to leave Subrosia. And in fact, we can ask her to tag along if we ever come back by just going back to where we found her at the beach and talking to her. Link fireproof confirmed? Well, he's not lava-proof. I should not have done that now that low health indicator's gonna ping at me this whole time. Alright, I don't want to forget about this bomb thing, so I am going to really quick go gather some... Yes, ping, 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 yes, I know. The game's already pinging at me, you can... I don't need the chat to do that as well. Oh. Come on, this is a Zelda game. The bushes should drop bombs. Must I do everything myself? Don't mind me. The windmill guy over there. Don't you know where bombs come from? The bomb tree, of course. Yeah. Alright, this is a robbery. I'm taking the bombs. Zelda is the only time weapons of mass destruction just grow on trees. Yeah, basically. Okay, I don't know why I haven't been using these this whole time. But, yeah, let's... They're here. Hey, windmill guy. We're having a robbery sale. Everything's free. I get that reference. Alright, now... No, not this way. That's the way at the dance hall, and I don't want to go there ever again. Ever. Going through, like, area transitions. And now... Okay, I'm videoing that on my Switch. Well, thanks for the tip, Cav. Oh, Gasha seed. Oh, silver seed. 40 archunks? 20-cent seeds? I'm sure I have 20 of those, because I don't use those. Pleasure doing business with ya. Anything else I need to go dig up ore chunks for? Oh, I just gave you all my senses, so no can do here. But yeah, that I believe is everything we need, because we did get, yeah, we do have summer on our Rod of Seasons now, which means I can finally, all it takes to carry more bombs is literally blowing up. Yeah, I can finally go do the objective. Alright. Friend. Hello. Let's try that again. Hello, friend. I'd like to explore what's out here, but I have been stalling for way too long. Pepsi Man. And now, winter and summer, which finally lets us climb into the Poison Moth's lair. So when we finish this dungeon, that's the end of the stream. And it's a race against the clock now, because I fear I said we'd go for a long stream, but I think we've been going for so long that I'm, like, genuinely worried that I'm gonna run out of storage space. I have, like, 40 gigs of, space left. My usual 1-hour recordings are about 12 gigs. So good defense is the best offense against the spikes. Yeah, I think we just demonstrated that you can use your shields to knock over the spiky enemies. So, if it's alright with all you, I'm gonna basically try to speedrun this one. The boss room is right above us, by the way. This one has, multiple floors. Oh, this room. And the Wall Masters are back. Looks like there's only 4 of them, and then they stop showing up. Gotta go fast? Yep. So even without the power bracelet, you can push these jars. It's just you can only pick them up and shatter them if you have the power bracelet. Okay, these guys just mirror whatever direction inputs you use. Anything this way? No, that button makes that bridge fall down, so we can't go through there. Maybe the real power was the opposable thumbs we grew along the way. Yeah. Alright. Up here. I believe you can kill these enemies by throwing stuff at them. I think these little snake guys are called Moldorms. I don't remember. 10 bombs. I think we already had that. Oh, this puzzle. I gotta figure this out fast. I think I already messed up. Yeah. Hold on. We do not speak of Multor. Yeah. As a boss in, like, Link to the Past, he's a little frustrating. Hold on, my brain is blanking. I've solved this. I just... We can't pull them. The confusion set in. Yeah, I'm legit worried that I'm gonna run out of storage space and the YouTube version of this is just gonna cut at some point. It's just gonna cut off at some point. If anybody, like, remembers how I'm supposed to do this, like, please let me know. Oh, I got it. YouTube, I upload these... Once these streams are over, I upload the VODs on YouTube. I have it so that OBS, while the stream is going on, OBS is recording it into a video file. OBS is recording it into a, I think, .mp4. Or no, a .mkv. I have it set to mkv. I'm actually stressing out over this. Alright, I have a key. Let's go in here. Okay. Come to me. My minions. And it will give us the Rock's Feather, which allows us to jump. Oh, I think that's the way forward. Hold on. I do want to also get all the chests. So hold on. 30 rupees. That's nice. That's gonna lead us back up to here. And these keys usually drop hearts. Just gonna knock them out. Hold on. I'm not even going to speak to that bird. He says that you can use those trampolines to bounce up to higher floors. Compass. 4 chests. Okay. You want to see something scary? Look up what Pole's voice looks like. Those are the cute bunnies. Look up what Pole's voice looks like in Phantom Hourglass. I'm sure I've seen that sometime before, but yeah. Okay, I just stubbed my toe on that. Okay, now I need my sword and my shield. Okay, while we're here... Okay, that's where we just were. Okay, so here's a shortcut. Unknown Mercury is raiding with a party of 5. Hello! Glad you could make it. I'm glad you decided, of all the people you could have raided. I'm playing The Legend of Zelda Oracle of Seasons right now. And I am currently trying to quickly complete this dungeon because I'm not sure if my recording has enough space for more than like a 3-hour video recording. Can flip over the spiky shell guys with a shovel? Interesting. I will make a note of that. I mean, it feels like it'd be easier to do with the shield anyway. And the main inconvenience is having to switch on to the shield in the first place. So... I think it's just a way back. Alright, so much is there. Okay. You need to move this, walk onto that. Oh, hello, I was just playing the same game. Thought I'd keep the party rolling. Well, that's great. Glad to have you here. To, limit the 2 items is fun to toy around with. Yeah, like, there's some interesting combinations. I tend to like having either the power bracelet or the Rock's Feather on the A button. But yeah, there's definitely times when you don't need the sword. And you can traverse pretty fast with a couple things. So if you were already playing this game, the reason I'm streaming it now, actually, is I had already started my file, but then Caverday here told me about how the flutes that summon the buddy characters are mutually exclusive, and I got Moosh's horn, Moosh's flute, but I wanted Dimitri, so I did the thing that any sensible person would do, and completely deleted my file, and started over, so that I could get Dimitri instead. And I regret nothing. This has been a really fun stream. Sensible Dimitri's good, yeah. Like, Moosh is nice for traversal, but he has basically no attack. Like, his ground pound is, like, just really inconvenient to use. Like, I did not know that, they were mutually exclusive. I just, oh, what's this? I bought this from... I bought the strange flute from the shop, because, well, key item in shop must be useful for something. And yeah. So yeah. This is technically starting my 3rd playthrough of this game. Alright, you can flip these guys over with the shovel. Alright, for stream participating and having fun, I'm glad. I'm thinking that I'll normally, I'll do my normal streams on Wednesdays from now on. My main series has been Pikmin 2, but since I'm just trying out this stream slot, I thought I'd come up with, like, a bit of a one-off thing. So I thought, and, this situation was relevant to my mind. Just last night, was talking with Cav about the buddies and how to get, Dimitri's flute. Yeah, Pikmin! Yep. Mark the Merchant is our resident Pikmin fan. I will say I'm having fun with this game. After I beat this, at some point, I might consider streaming Oracle of Ages. Because I'm gonna do the rest of Oracle of Seasons on my own time. But, like, once I'm done with that and it gets around to Ages, again, this is like starting my 3rd playthrough of this game. I haven't finished any of them. First was on, like, the 3DS. Then the Switch that I told you about before, I got Moosh, and then now I've restarted my file. But yeah, I know basically nothing about Oracle of Ages. Other than that it's supposed to be more puzzle-focused, versus this game being more action. which actually sounds really nice. Might try returning to Fallout or something else. Yeah, sure. I was watching Foxtrot play some Destiny 2 the other day. That was nice. I know nothing about that game, but like, it's fun to hang out. Yeah. All right. Still several more chests. What time is it? 10:47. I'm on better time than, like, I thought I would be. Now, let's hop down here. Okay. Okay. Remember that. It was that specific block. It is the boss key. Having fun, sign, can't respond to chat. Don't know, do it. Do mic. It's up to you. Streaming is just, well, it's whatever you really want it to be. For me, I just really like showing off and talking about the games I love. Occasionally giving fun facts in sometimes a bit of a walkthrough type style. So but yeah. Mark Merchant likes suffering. Oh, by the way, my friend Mark Merchant has a YouTube channel. It's called Flight Ship. He streams as well, but on YouTube. And he's playing Sonic Adventure 2. And he is over halfway through 100%ing the game with all the emblems. And I'd say that, yeah, if there's, like, one game that can describe suffering in its, like, most complete form, and that's probably it. I should have just used the portal. There was a portal. And I walked all the way here. Damn, that's a hard game to 100%, yeah. Here's the boss. I can actually just... You know what? I'll go do the boss now. I can come back later on my own time and get the chests. I just said that I'd finish the dungeon. Or complete the dungeon. Okay, gotta be careful with this guy, because if he knocks you off the edge, the fight restarts. Container. Yeah, here we go. Streams were first time playing. Got the bright sun. We did it! Okay, hopefully my streaming hasn't cut off because of storage. I need to clean up my, Meet by menu, yeah. Thanks. I'm still streaming. We're good. Waterfall in the north. And that will be it for today. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining me for this incredibly fun stream of Oracle of Seasons. And I should say my next stream, since I'll be doing Wednesday's Pikmin 2, but my next stream will actually be on Saturday. I will be participating in the Big Run event on Splatoon 3. So Splatoon on Saturdays, Pikmin 2 on Wednesdays. And once Pikmin 2 is done, I might pick up Oracle of Ages for my Wednesday slot. So yeah, good night everyone. Hope y'all had fun.